Hi everyone, it's Michael here, and I don't really know what type of laptop this is. It has a 2-in-1 form factor, which means it can convert itself into a touchscreen tablet, but when you see the spec sheet, it sounds a bit like a gaming laptop. This is Acer's latest hybrid device, the Nitro 5 Spin. First and foremost, I've had to say that the Nitro 5 Spin is totally not as compact as a convertible in general. It has a 15-inch display and weighs about 2.2 kilograms, but well, definitely thin and compact compared to most gaming laptops, at least easy to slip into most bags. When used in its tablet nature, it feels really big, kinda awkward, and of course straining your arms whenever it's not placed on the table or your lap. Design-wise, I really like the overall construction. Almost everything is made from ultrabook grade sturdy CNC aluminum. It feels elegant except for this logo with a brushed aluminum back, and the only red colors visible are its hinges. I don't think many people would suspect this as a gaming capable machine. Well, the best thing in this laptop lies in the usage flexibility. This 360-degree flipping screen is a 15-inch Full HD IPS touchscreen with nice contrast, but just like other touchscreens, it is reflective. The bezels aren't slim, but those will help you holding the laptop when used as a tablet. With an active stylus included in the sales package, you can use this laptop as a comfortably large drawing tablet on the table. Other than drawing stuff, this is of course adding the ink functionality in Microsoft Office. Then, the tent mode is really useful for use in confined spaces, such as on a bus or a plane. So if you really want to have a giant tablet for some reasons, Nitro 5 Spin can be a good solution. Surprisingly, connectivity options are great in its class. To the right, you have the volume keys, audio jack, SD card slot, USB 2.0 port, and a power button. To the left, you can find the charging port, HDMI, USB 3.1 Type-C, and 2 USB 3.0 ports. For someone like me who's also part videographer/photographer, an SD card slot in a 2-in-1 like this is really convenient. Now talking about internals, the Acer Nitro 5 Spin has an unorthodox CPU and GPU configuration. That is the 8th Gen low voltage quad-core Intel i7 and GeForce GTX 1050 graphics. From its base clock, the i7-8550U sounds very modest, but when needed, it can turbo boost up to 4 GHz for short but demanding intervals. Its Cinebench scores are higher than the quad-core i5-7300HQ, but you should remember that this is more fitting for a short-term multi-threaded workload, and loses out in single-thread performance to the H series. Strangely, when we tried CSGO, framerate was locked at 60 FPS all VSync turned off, while 70 FPS is maintainable in Battlefield 4 on high settings. By opening up, you can find a soldered 16GB DDR4 non-upgradable RAM module, 256GB M.2 SATA SSD, and amazingly, even a 2.5-inch drive on a laptop this thin. So just in case you want to store lots of bulk data, photos, videos, or your Steam library that won't fit into your SSD, you don't need to worry. So despite having a dual fan and dual heat pipe system, the exhaust is covered by the lower part of the display frame, so it goes totally hot during gaming. You need to be a bit creative, such as finding a book to raise it up and improve airflow during gameplay. The fans also go quite loud. Being a thin laptop, I'm not surprised by its modest typing experience. The key travel is shallow and not very soft. At least there's one stage backlight and red highlight of the WASD keys. Its touchpad also feels basic, even though it is pretty solid and accurate. Oh, there's a fingerprint sensor on the top left which supports Windows Hello, which lets you log in very quickly. Just like any 2-in-1 laptop's battery life is quite decent. If you're just typing around, you can use it up to 6 hours on medium brightness. Carrying the lightweight adapter is also a convenience. Speaking about sound quality, the Dolby labeled front-firing stereo speakers and a subwoofer will not disappoint you. after using the Acer Nitro 5 Spin for several days, I don't think this is a good choice for hardcore gamers, and it is not really designed for gamers. With an active stylus, dual storage, and a thin body, this laptop is more useful for content creators, such as graphic designers, photographers, videographers, composers, and many more who don't feel like owning a thick gaming laptop, while Ultrabooks deliver too little power for their needs. I don't even think this laptop needs any Nitro or Predator branding, where Acer should just confidently push this for those creative professionals. Flexible, fully featured, and powerful. That's it for our opinion on the Acer Nitro 5 Spin. What do you think about this? Does it make sense to use a convertible of this size? Please comment down below. Don't forget to like and share this video, and as always, have a nice day.